Good afternoon, how y'all doing? Set my timer. Alright. I did do a little mining. I was going to actually take this off. Batteries. Oh, they both charge. Batteries. Control. 1, 2, 3. P. C. One. Let's find it. If you have any suggestions or anything, just let me know. Let me go get some cobalt. There it is. 31 kilometers. Looks like I got good pickup empty. Okay. Antenna. Clean that up. Let's go ahead and max it out. I need to go on the what do you call it? The workshop, and note that this runs off of batteries for those people who want to go totally solar power. It does have one reactor on it, but that's for emergencies. Oof. That's where I got my nickel last time. Should turn them all on. Now I gotta go get that cobalt and head back with it. Full load of cobalt. Oh. Turn the injectors off. The sorters. Whitelist on. Whitelist on. Make sure everything's kosher. Just cruising. 2 days. 43 minutes. Cruising with that. Got no depletion. So yeah, I'm all kosher. All good. I had to go for some side work for an apartment complex and go master some locks for them. The people just didn't understand what I was trying to do. They just didn't. And even though you just tried your best, you know. But I've come to the point to agree with Benjamin Franklin. People are stupid. A person can be smart, but people are stupid. Once I get my big ship up and running, Yeah, it'll be nice. I did do a single drill tunneling ship. Just updated a little bit better than my first one. I am going to put it up on the workshop. Just need to color it. Okay, GPS. Okay. Uranium. Yeah, I'm loading up on uranium on that other ship. I've got one small reactor hooked into the ship. And I might put one more just for backup's sake. But I'm going to try to go solar. Just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. Okay. 26 minutes of full acceleration and deceleration. I gotta load up. Today. We don't go too fast. That way we don't collide. I got them. I went to spawn the ship in to give it a test and make sure I copied everything over right and all of that. I accidentally started a world that had a planet on. That was fun. Just spawn on my ship and wonder why it's crashing. Okay. We don't need any more stone right at this moment. Besides, I'm important to buy a ton of it with my big ship, so no use transporting it on the way out. I got a loaded chest. I really should build me one of my big miners. I do have a huge mining drone up on the workshop. It works great. I tested it out a lot. Still works. Trick is you hold down the left mouse button to drill. You hit I for inventory or K, you know what I mean? Then you let go of the mouse button, then turn it back. That way you don't have to pull up the mouse button. You don't have to take up the slot. Alright, I don't want to waste it. I didn't waste though. It does have a timer block. I might put that for my personal use, that balancing script, just kosher, still good. do that so I can see. That way I'm not filling up one drill. Can't stop if they start crossing. Unless they fix that where they start feeding into more empty ones. But I built a lordship mining drone. There's something like 48, if I remember correctly, drills, jump drive. I'm still trying to think of a name for my big ship. Something Explorer. I'm still thinking about calling it the S01 Explorer or something like that. There we go. Or S01 colony ship. S01's New World. Yep, I still got plenty of cobalt. By the way, on the mini driller, one drill tunneling ship, I did put a single programmable block and timer block in there just for what the heck. Every bit of this cobalt that we can. Save some trips. So when it starts, and when I notice my nickel and my cobalt are going to the same. So I got to figure out what's going on. Right, coming through here. Right click. I can turn without damaging the Get that. I was thinking on the big ship, making me a couple drop pods. Designing and making drop pods to land on the planet. And with Just check it. Whew. Yeah, we're basically full. Let's head back. Unknown single. And let's see. Let's go. here. Turn the injector off in case I'm doing stone, grinding stone. Speed it up. I'm multitasking here, which I shouldn't during a video. Let's turn this off. These two. So we got a full load of what's that? Argentinabas. I don't know what that is. Ugly fugly. I gotta check and see if I got any hits on that name. But 4 drills. Gotta make sure. Also, I put on it says battery. Because I know some players like to do battery only worlds. Solar, etc. Alright. Next small ship I build though needs to go after those unknown signals or a little fighting drone. I do have a drone up on the workshop that can fit through a standard door. Not armored, but it'll fit. It's got a single Gatling gun with a small cargo bay, if I remember correctly. So this can keep a lot of ammo. I got one without a cargo bay, but I think a small cargo bay. But even without, it's pretty cheap. I built it, flew it inside a one of my clanmates' ships and pointed it at his cryo bay. Heard tell he jumped and screamed and fell out of his chair. And asked me, why did I build a ship? No, I flew it through the door. And I let him fly out. He flew it out. If anybody's got good fighter script, defensive fighter script, I need to look up on the workshop to see if they got them. I could put a timer block and programmable block on there and just have something that cheap patrol. But I prefer to build vanilla ships that way. That way we're turning. I wish they would come up with a programmable block. Okay. A deal where we can like go mining and you can hit it and it would fly back to base and will dock at a certain docking bay all by itself, avoid collisions, etc., etc. I need to look at the range of the sensors too. 50 meters was never enough. They need two sensors, one short range and one long range. Short range is, you can't detect it unless you're right there either, but long range is noisy. Turn around, use a large ship to engine to brake. Make sure we're not. Let's come to almost a complete stop and turn. Those side thrusters aren't really enough, but you got to deal with what you got to deal with. I might do quite a few antennas on this shit, but not weld them up, just for looks. Like I said, I want a slightly industrial look. I'm in slow because I'm fully loaded and I don't want to damage all my work. This way we get cobalt, we can do the motors, etc. So I'm running short on the motors. Oh, I did add 2 Gatlings to the bottom. 2 more Gatlings. She may be a civilian ship, but and I'm sitting right there in that ship right there. 2 3. Up. Don't blow up, please don't blow up. Alright. Or oh, it's dumping in the cargo and then taking it back out. Oh yeah. So production is a simpler one setup. 2. Okay. 1,000 of them should be plenty. F. I. O. X. That's closest to full I've ever seen an oxygen generator. I got all of them just about full. So, well, my timer went off a while ago. But, I'm going to finish the trip. Good night. Have fun. Remember, keep on gaming.